Yep, you guessed it, this is my first fight. It has been exactly 1 week since the Deadman tournament, and I've been waiting for more news so I can put it into a video and actually update you guys on how my fights went. So unfortunately fortunately or unfortunately, this will be a Boaty style video where I literally just ramble about various things, Deadman related and my channel related, and have clips in the background, so hopefully you guys enjoy that content. And also, can we just appreciate the fact that the guy currently getting destroyed could have been Torvesta. I don't know if it was, I think he might have changed his name and then someone's stolen his old name, but in one of Torvesta's videos, he actually had this RuneScape name, so maybe he was playing on a second account. I highly doubt it. I believe it was just a random stealing his name, but it is what it is. So, why have I taken 1 week to make a video? Well, it's a great question, and I was moving literally the day after Deadman. So Deadman ended at about midnight or 1 AM, and then I was up at 7 AM the following day to move out of my parents, in with my girlfriend, and it was all a very exciting time. However, unfortunately, that took literally the entirety of Saturday and Sunday. So by the time all of that was done, it was Monday. Now, I didn't have a chance to watch my YouTube videos back or anything like that, so I streamed on the Monday, and then I was like, okay, on Tuesday morning, I will edit. And then what happened was I ended up being ill. So literally from Tuesday until today, I've been on my PC for a solid about hour probably playing Bloons Tower Defense, because every time I went on my PC I just have a massive headache, I had a sore throat. It was just not optimal recording, editing, you know, streaming vibes. So yeah, so now I can actually update you guys. The tournament is hopefully getting rerun. Now, we don't know whether they're going to be able to rerun it with everyone having the old gear that they had. We have no idea when it's going to be. They've said it probably won't be for a few weeks. So I'm assuming, honestly, it's going to be in like a month or two. But hopefully they can get everyone saved profiles, because if you look at the clip right now, the lag was absolutely insane. Like, I didn't think much of it, and I'll explain why later, but the lag was just crazy. I wasn't too bothered about the lag, because in my eyes, the Deadman Reborn Tournament had gone so well for me in terms of growth. I think I got 3,000 new followers on Twitch and 6,000 new subs on YouTube, and I reached my all-time highest sub count on Twitch by almost 2 times what I had before. So we hit 1,500 subscribers, which again was absolutely crazy. So all in all, to me, this Deadman Reborn tournament was a huge success. And I didn't really think, oh, I've just been scammed out of proper fights. I was just over the moon at how well it went. So when everyone started saying like, oh, I've just spent 3 weeks for this, these last few days I've been reading people's feedback, and you know, I realised like, wow, that for a lot of people, if they didn't do Twitch or YouTube and they just spent the last 3 weeks like trying to get gear and stats for the final, that must have been an awful experience, because the finals were essentially unplayable. In PKing, I know good PKers will know this already, but I'm hoping a lot of you don't know, so I can actually explain it to you right now. But basically, you do everything last tick, and if you don't know when that tick is going to be, you literally have to sit there and wait, and then your opponent sees what you're doing, and then you can't play properly, or at least I can't play properly. I play RuneScape on a last minute, that'd be way too slow, on a last second, last tick basis. So if I'm stood there with my ACB and I don't know when the next tick is actually going to happen, I can't preemptively click on that thing, because it's just not going to work. So yeah, a lot of fights were scuffed, and hopefully we do get a rematch in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure whether they do have the save profiles of everyone, but I'm assuming that's the only way they can really do a rerun, and I'd hope they will have saved everything. But they do have Group Ironman coming out very soon. I believe it's in 2 or 3 weeks, and then League's coming out in about a month and a bit. Which, again, the timing on that is very questionable, because Group Ironman will come out, and then literally a month into it, everyone will probably quit. And then the people who don't quit, they'll get really far ahead of others. So then when it ends, when the leagues end, which is 6 weeks, by the way, no one's probably going to come back to leagues. So, come back to Group Ironman. So I believe that timing is really bad, and realistically, they should either move leagues back or maybe swap them around and put Group Ironman afterwards, because, yeah, I don't think that's a great idea. We 63KO'd that guy, which is very satisfying. And, yeah, we didn't actually have a first fight in this tournament. We managed to get away with being cheeky and going to the UK World, which never had above 256 people. So we never got a first fight, so I didn't have to face a tank or anything. And it was very, very nice. But yeah, no, the fights overall, they went as well as they could go, you know, with all the lag. But hopefully we do get a rerun, because I honestly think that I've been PKing for the last 2 months quite actively, and in the past I haven't. I've literally been playing Apex, or I've been playing a hardcore. You know, I've not really been a PKer for the last 2 years or so, I'd say. Since All Stars happened, I trained a lot for All Stars, although I didn't really. Realistically, I trained like an hour or two a day with Jer, or Psych, you guys might know him as. So yeah, it's been forever since I've taken PKing like kind of seriously. So this tournament, I was fancying my odds, you know. I thought, you know what, this could actually be the 3rd win. And with how we obtained our gear, I was really happy with how this Deadman tournament went. I was really encouraged to play the entire time. In the past, I've streamed for 2-3 days, killed a bunch of noobs, realised I'm just being pure evil and there's not much point in what I'm doing, and then just stopped because mentally I was getting flamed by people and I wasn't enjoying what I was doing. Whereas this time around, yes, I've been killing noobs again, but at the same time, I've been upgrading my gear. I haven't been fed max gear. Started with just the VLS, by the way, and it's been really, really enjoyable. And I think for sure in the future I will do this exact same setup again, probably, because I just had so much fun, man. I was addicted to the entire demo tournament. I was playing it non-stop. I might not have streamed as much as I'd wanted to, but I uploaded, I think, 6 YouTube videos, and they accumulated about 300,000 views. And for me, that's absolutely out of this world, because before Deadman, I uploaded probably about 5 videos, and in total, they probably got about 15,000 views. So yeah, it was obviously a huge hit. And hopefully in the future, we get another Deadman. I've actually suggested they do another Deadman in like 6 months, where they have pretty much the same Deadman as they had for Deadman Reborn, but they just remove the 3 life system and maybe change a couple of small things here and there. Because I think that could do really well. I think the 3 life system really deterred people from playing. Like, we always said, if you die on Deadman, it's way too punishing. Yet for this Deadman, for some reason, we made it really punishing again. So that was, you know, good fun. But hopefully they change that, but we will see. So yeah, no, I was really happy with how this month went. I literally, probably, you could say I was over the moon. I don't think I've ever had that amount of success, both on YouTube and Twitch. And I think I said to my girlfriend, I literally said, this is what it feels like to be like properly earning money from doing the thing you love. Because in the past, I've always managed to get just enough to get by. But now in the near future, like, we're trying to get a mortgage and all of that. So without doing extremely well streaming wise, I might have to quit or stop doing it in about a year or so, because then I need to get a proper job, a proper income, so we can actually get a proper mortgage, you know, which would suck, because currently we're having to pay really high rent, which I don't understand about the world, but we're having to pay really high rent, and our mortgage would actually be less than this. So if I can pay this rent, surely I can pay a mortgage, right? I don't get how that happens, but it is what it is. And then also, I apologise if this is a huge like ramble and you can't follow what's going on, but I think I'm trying to be as concise as I can. My future plans for RuneScape, for YouTube and for Twitch, I do plan to commit heavily to doing both Twitch and YouTube. Now, what I'm going to do is every day I'm going to wake up when my girlfriend wakes up for work, which is going to be about 6:10 in the morning, and I'm going to focus as much as I can on YouTube. So I will wake up at about 6:30, and then I'll be doing YouTube as well as probably exercising and doing the other stuff, you know, eating potentially well, until I get to lunch, which will be about 1:30, and then I'm going to stream Monday to Friday from about 2 until 7, maybe sometimes 3 till 7, it depends really how I feel. And then on the weekend, I will not be doing any YouTube, however, I will also be streaming again. So in the past, I've only streamed 4-day weeks, but now I will be streaming Saturday and Sunday, probably quite early in the morning. It's probably going to sound really bad, but to get it out the way, so then I can enjoy the rest of my weekend. So I'll stream from about 9 until 12 AM, and that will hopefully give enough people some content, and yeah, hopefully it will just make everything a bit more manageable. I think doing YouTube 5 days a week should be good. I'm looking to do a PvP but hardcore Iron Man series. I have no idea how that's going to go. We'll just honestly have to see. But I'm also planning on doing a series with Dino. So I don't know how many of you guys know this, but Dino is a PK. He's been PKing on Twitch for quite a while now. He's been doing really well, man. And we're going to be doing some duo videos. He's a very chill person. He's kind of exactly like me, to be honest. I feel like we're very similar in personalities. So yeah, we're going to do challenges. Sorry for the voice crack. And it should be really, really good, man. It should be really enjoyable. I think the video quality will be good. I'm going to try edit it as well as I can. But that's the plan, man. So this YouTube channel should have a lot of content on it in the future. My Twitch should be live every day. You know, apart from if I'm feeling bad, maybe mentally and physically. Last 3 days I've felt awful physically, so I haven't been able to stream. But yeah. We should be super active. I hope you guys want to join me on my journey. That was a chance. I just realised I could have got him there. That could have been the fight over. It's about 40 HP. And yeah, hopefully, I mean, coming back to why I've made this video, hopefully you've enjoyed the fights. And hopefully we actually properly get a new rerun where I can actually do as well as I possibly can. There isn't a ridiculous amount of lag, and yeah, I can kind of prove to myself that I'm not too washed up. I know I am washed up. I know I'm not as good as I used to be, and I know a lot of other people have become a lot better as well. But hopefully I can get a proper chance to come first, win $20,000. That would genuinely right now change my life and be extremely useful. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this type of video. This is the end of my fight. Right there, I changed my prayer last tick, which messed me up quite a bit. And this is the famous phrase by Ian, Pure Spam, when it registers. And there you go, there it is. We unfortunately couldn't kill him, and we died. So good fight to that guy. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout these last few weeks. And hopefully you'll stick with me for my future content. Make sure you're subscribed, and please do like the video. I will see you next time. Goodbye.